Well, welcome back to the guide, everybody. It's me, Waddles, and oh boy, today I got another banger in store for you. In this episode, we'll be heading out on our very first official exploration trip. We'll be talking all about things you should know when exploring, how to find specific biomes, and to maybe, if we're graced by the good graces of King B-Dogs himself, maybe we'll find one of the best mobs ever. In honor to satiate the proper owner of this world, crafting table tree, please leave a like on this video. Please. It wants me to tell you I'm in no danger too. Whatever that means. So yeah. Exploring. Guys, I'm so excited for this episode. Exploring is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. There's nothing quite like the feeling of wandering around in your world and finding things that you need. And maybe even they're close too. I can't wait to explore, but we're gonna have to wait because before we can go out and do all of that stuff, we're gonna need to clean up the inventory a little bit and grab the supplies that we're gonna need. In the last episode, we struck gold. And by gold, I mean copper. We found copper, we found a geode, we found diamonds, and we found redstone. The first big supplies that we're gonna make here for exploring today, a spyglass, we'll talk more about it, and then a compass. Then we're gonna take this compass and go over to the ocean, romantically. Over by the ocean, and by ocean I mean river, we're gonna find my humble little sugarcane farm that has sneakily been growing in every single episode. Crafting table tree, oh crafting table tree, I bring you a tribute. All of my paper in the world, we turn a paper into paper. Then we take the paper and turn it into even more paper. Then using a little bit of logs, we take the paper and turn the paper into a paper table. Michael will be proud. Now look, I'm having a lot of fun building the builds inside of our world. You got a humble house right there. You got the smeltery over there. Next up, the next fire build is gonna be the crafting table room, or I should say cartography table room. Out under the sky. So beautiful. Maps. We'll talk a little bit more about it in a specific episode later on, but I always neglect them. They're beautiful. Don't neglect the map. You can look at your build, your whole world from the sky down. Even better if you combine the map with the map table and a little bit more paper. You can zoom the map out. When we zoom the map out, of course, it zooms out. We can go ahead and repeat this process a couple times until we get a big boy, fully zoomed out map. When it stops working, that means it's done. We go ahead and take a look at it and maybe we'll be able to stay on this map for today's journey. We'll see. Now real quick, while I run around and gather the rest of our supplies that we're gonna need before we set out, give me your best exploration tip down in the comments below. I've given you a lot of tips, help me out. Maybe you show me something I never knew. It could be about anything, something you need to bring, a good biome to find, your favorite berry. I don't know, give me something. Well, I swear I've been sleeping perfectly fine. Excuse me. Do it, I dare you. Swoop down at me. Come on, let's go. You're burning up. You don't got much time left. No, Bantam, come on. Speaking of sleeping, do not sleep on that warm berry collection. Brand new merch. It's out now. Big thank you to the people who picked it up so far. You're amazing. We got a bed, we got a spyglass, we got a map, we got a lead for something else. We'll talk about it later, and we got tons of extra food. I've also got that fresh armor. All I'm gonna need is a ride now. And speaking of a ride, I think I see one. Boat, baby, you're coming with me. And one of the biggest exploration tips that I have for you that we touched on in the mining episode, boats. They are the way. Well, I mean boats, or even better if you got a horse with a saddle, or even better, something else with a saddle, then you should do that. Definitely. I mean, look, I am not your boss here, but depending on what you have going for you in your world, maybe you have a big food farm already, maybe you don't really have a whole lot of food. Long story short, if you don't got a lot of extra food, or you're just early on, your food farm still needs a little bit time to run, well, exploring in a boat will use zero hunger at all. Now, my friends, if my eyes do not deceive me, which they never let me down, they haven't deceived me yet, we got a shipwreck right there. This is the area that we found in that mining episode where we explored a little bit. We went over to the stone shore way over there. Then we went off that way. In the sunsetty distance, somewhere over there beyond the blue haze, I think I found the pink biome, the cherry blossom. Now look, there's no hate to the cherry grove blossom biome. It's beautiful and all, but today we have a completely different exploration goal. Inside of our little world here, I like to find a good long-term supply of sand. So there are multiple reasons that I'm looking for a desert by the end of this episode, but sand is the biggest one. If I can find a desert biome, then I'm gonna have sand all over the place. Then I can take that sand back home and smelt it up into glass. Having infinite glass for all of the builds of your dreams is one of the best moves you can make early on. Also is not to mention, there's a very beautiful and very tall mob that if we're lucky, we could find inside of the desert. and bring back home to. Maps, a basic rundown of the map. Check this out. I haven't opened the map in a little while, and basically we teleport. We started in that top corner, now we're all the way over here. If we want to continue to fill this map in, we basically need to leave the map out or check it every once in a while. As we slowly start to move around, our pointer on the map, I don't know if you can tell right there, it's like moving. Matter of fact, I got a better idea. Check this out. As I run around on the land right here, you can see the pointer corresponding with me. If I'm looking this way, the pointer changes, and as I move around, it fills in. We need to remember to hold the map, maybe in our offhand or something, to fill it in today. Desert Smasher. Looking around over here, it doesn't appear that there's any desert. Nowadays, Minecraft 1.18 and up, the beaches can get pretty big and a little bit deceiving, but that's definitely not a desert. One big project and that thing's gone. One big sail right over to there, and that thing is mine. Wow, not to flex with this seed. I just think I'm in love with it. It keeps going and going and going. It looks like we're gonna have an ocean over there. That's gonna be perfect for exploration. We got a giant tree biome right over there, a really cool structure, and even a flat area where I could build some kind of dock town right over there. But seed, world seed. I forgot to say it in episode 5. I may have forgot to say it in episode 5, but fans of the guide series would know that I actually mentioned it right at the end of episode 4. Somebody guessed it right, and we talked about it at the end of episode 6 as well. The seed. The world seed for our humble little long-term guide series world here is gonna be D's. Yes, that's right, lowercase every letter, D-E-E-Z. Wait, what was that? D's what? Oh, my friend, you never ask D's what. Don't ask it. The seed is made and shot in Minecraft Java Edition, but thanks to a lot of the changes that have made recently, the seed should be pretty similar on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. The only major thing that should be different is structures. Structures might be placed differently, but when it comes to like shape of the land, biomes, everything like that, it should be the same. If you're Bedrock gang, I mean, do me a favor, test it out, let me know, but at these coordinates, you should be able to find a dramatic hill opening up to a gigantic bay. It's quite wonderful. Alright, well, that was a lot of words and a little bit of progress. Let's jump back in the boat and carry on. Now, shipwreck. Unfortunately, the devs did us dirty. They did not add the bundle into Minecraft 1.20, which means my inventory is going to fill up potentially pretty quickly. This shipwreck, seeing as it is so relatively close to home, I think I'm going to pass up on it today and keep sailing. The goal today is to find a specific biome, the desert. If we're looking for a specific biome, the desert, we might want to try and move in one single direction until we've got a clue. Now, by moving one single direction, we started at approximately 0-0. From 0-0, if I could stay inside of a boat and basically sail in a straight line, maybe stopping at interesting looking things along the way. Like, for example, I found a beautiful sign of a wonderful biome. We'll have to check it out later, right over there, lush cave biome. But yeah, we stop at maybe some interesting things along the way, dark oak forests included. Oh, no. What do I see inside of the dark oak forest biome? The witch. I knew I shouldn't have left you alive inside of that cave last episode. You disgusting, vile creature laughing it up over here. I knew you would come back to haunt me. No, you stay away from me. I don't want your potions. Exploration pro tip. It's now becoming nighttime. Inside of the menu today, moving into dark, dangerous biomes is definitely not there. At nighttime, when exploring, if you need to sleep, move out into the ocean. It's kind of busted looking, but you can place a bed literally sitting at the top of the water just floating. Like, place it on kelp at the top of the block or something, and it'll be fine. And it's nice and safe too. Or at least it was. What are you doing? Alright, look, you want to see how I do things over here? You give me slowness? I don't care about slowness. You're done. I trusted you. Last episode, I trusted you. You come back to haunt me. Well, that actually worked out because I'm off of the map and I got a little bit more redstone. I can make a new map if I wanted to. Dark oak wood. And right next to the dark oak wood biome, wonderful. Interesting looking biome over there. Haha. Alright, so dark oak wood, it's a beautiful wood for building, especially these logs right here. We're gonna take a break from exploring just for a second here and chop down 1, 2, maybe 3 of these trees. If you're exploring, you find dark oak saplings, I highly recommend getting at least 12 before you head back home. You see, a dark oak tree is an interesting tree. I believe it's the only tree in all of Minecraft where you need 4 saplings to grow. If I place 1 dark oak sapling down, nothing will happen. To guarantee that we have more than enough trees to continually regrow these things, we get 12 saplings. I grow the trees at home, I chop the trees down at home, and then hopefully they all drop more than enough saplings to continue the process forever. Not a dark oak forest biome. Oh boy, this is a potentially really dangerous biome, especially if you're lingering around near it at at a nighttime, and mobs can spawn inside of it and just stay living inside of it. Like me. While we're over near this dark oak forest biome to maybe hopefully keep things a little bit safer, we're gonna try and stick to the edge of it, take down some of the trees by the shore. A tiny bit of time later, and would you take a look at this? 12 saplings and so much wood. We're set for our next build here, for sure. And when it comes to wood types in this world, we're doing really good. We've got oak, we got birch, we got dark oak, we got spruce, and we got cherry. When I was finding the world seed for this world, there was one single thing that I was guaranteeing that we would have in this world near spawn. That single thing that I wanted to guarantee was cherry wood. I knew I wanted to build with this stuff from the start. When it comes to everything else inside of this world, I literally have no clue. I could very well be sending us on a 10,000 block journey today in a straight line. I guess it is what it is. Now, we sail. We sail in a second. We sail in a minute. You see my friend over here standing around with a rod. Maybe I could relieve you of your rod, perhaps. Perhaps maybe my drowned friend that is just walking around. No, you stay in the water. You stay in the water. No, you. Oh, no, 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 no. No, we gotta leave. We gotta leave. We gotta get out of here. That boy is gonna take me out. 3 hits with a trident and we're done so. Gone. Forever. Eliminated. However, maybe we hit the ground just the right way and we get the trident. We could get the trident and take the trident back home and have one of the most overpowered weapons of all time. Drowned friend, where are you? I know you're over here. Where'd you go? Oh, you're in your house. You're in the house. Knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? Oh, somebody is home. It seems somebody is. May I please move over here? And you could you could just peek and look at me. Really? No, stop it. Stop it. Listen, you be nice. You invited me over. Drop the trident or else. Oh, no. No, it actually dropped the trident. Oh, no. How am I going to do the trident episode later? Oh, it gave me the trident. I'm emotional. I'm crying. What? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We got a trident. Early game. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm the king of this world. I stand at the pinnacle of this ocean. I look around in dreams of an ocean. I mean a desert. I look for a desert. There's no desert. All I see is the king of the king of the land. Oh, no matter what I do today, my friends, we cannot use the trident. We got to fix it up first. That'll be a process, but oh, sweet, wonderful beauty. Thank you, Drown. My luck, it is impeccable. Let's keep moving. For real this time. Alright, so a little bit of time later, and look what I found. Oh, it's beautiful over there. That's a huge looking cherry blossom biome. If it was any other day, I would go check it out, but we need to stay on task. Now, speaking of stay on task, look at what I found over here. A beautiful, wonderful looking shipwreck. It's a full one too, which means 3 chests, which means 3 chances at armor trim. But for today, because we need to worry about inventory management right here, we're gonna go ahead and pass that shipwreck up. I will definitely come back to it. I wrote the coordinates down. Carrying on with our biome searching goal today, we're still moving in basically one direction. But as you can see here on the map, I made some adjustments, some swerves, some curves. What I'm doing here is following the shoreline. Whether you're looking for, say, a forest biome, a birch forest biome, cherry blossom, desert, whatever, it's a great idea when exploring to follow the shoreline. If you follow the shoreline, and while doing that, raise your render distance up as high as you can bear. Well, you're going to be in a boat sailing, so you're efficient with your hunger system going on, and you're going to load a lot of land in. You can look inland like I'm doing right now, and just basically search for any biome, or a sign of the right biome. Like the plains biome. Oh, wait, no, forget a plains biome. Like the savanna biome. Oh, hi, beautiful. I miss you. Alright, so this one's a little bit trickier to nail down perfectly, but basically, when it comes to Minecraft biomes, nowadays, they make more sense than ever. That's not saying much, because they were always so insane. Like, you would get the desert right next to, maybe the snowy tundra or something. But technically speaking here, once we find something that is kind of warm, I think the plains biome is maybe more warm than the forest slightly, then we find something even more warm, like the savanna biome. That means things are heading in the right direction. For sure, it doesn't always work, but usually warm biomes will be next to other warm biomes. We got the savanna, And then I think that's a lukewarm ocean over there. That could be the ideal candidate for finding a sniffer, actually. It's pretty amazing. But the water continues. Instead of running around on land and draining the hunger, it's back in a boat for me. Okay, so I'm back already. I thought it was gonna be a longer time lapse. So we were just over at the savanna biome. I moved maybe like 200 blocks in the water. And then what do I see? Oh, that's what I see. If my eyes don't trick me, which I don't think they do again, we find another shipwreck. This is insane. Bad sailing record here. And we find a beautiful bamboo. Not only is bamboo beautiful for that new wood type, gonna have to bring some of that back home, but also the bamboo jungle, the jungle. It's another warm biome. Which all of that means, on our track for the wait, that's another shipwreck. Hold up. How many shipwrecks are inside of this world? There's gotta be trim somewhere inside of this world. Oh, we're coming back soon. Should I come back soon? Anyways, we find a plains biome that moves to savanna biome, that moves to jungle bamboo biome, warm, and then it moves to another savanna biome. We're getting warm. Well, hi, bamboo. Nice to meet you. How do you do? You're gonna come with me? And you're gonna come with me, and you're gonna come with me, and you're gonna come with me too. I'm a little bit too excited and hyped about the future and what could potentially be here. We need to keep moving. This is back to the boat for me. Oak sapling, trash, go to the water. Look at that thing. Oh my God. I feel like I need to legally move my, I think I need to move my home here. What is that? It's gorgeous. Wow. That's beautiful. It's breathtaking. It looks like it goes past the clouds or something. That is insane. I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong, but the windswept savanna biome is one of the most... Oh, that's beautiful. Windswept savanna is one of the most beautiful biomes, hands down, in Minecraft. Wow. I can't stop staring at it. It's past the clouds. That's insane. So right now, here's what I'm thinking. This wonderful mountain is great for 3 different reasons. Potential base location? Check, we got it. I'm still undecided. I'm really tempted to build in or near a cherry blossom, but like, all of these crazy mountains are wonderful. The only thing I kind of hate about this biome is the grass color. The second reason this thing is great is the view. I mean, this thing looks wonderful from the distance, and up close, I mean, up close, it looks like dirt. But however, if we can get up close and, oh man, my pick. If we can get up close, then we can get on top of this thing for an even better view. Oh, whoa, no way. So not only is it gigantic, but it also turns into like a huge cave or something. Zombies are just waiting up down there. They're queued up. No chance I'm going down there. Creeper too. Wow, this thing is insane. It's like amplified terrain or something. It's actually kind of crazy. I have like worse frames over here next to the mangrove swamp and then this crazy thing. Anyways, though, I was gonna say, if we can get up high, get a good vantage point. If we can get up high in this place, combine that with our high render distance, we got a good vantage point where we could look around and maybe see whatever we're looking. Maybe see whatever we're looking for? Oh, cactus. Definitely see whatever we're looking for. For sure, certainly. Warm ocean, see whatever we're looking for. Whoa, I need to be careful, I can't fall. All right, carefully. I'm getting closer and closer to the land. This is what I was saying. We get up high. We get a big vantage point. We can see all of the land around us. And then hopefully at the land around us, we have exactly what we're looking for, which I think we do. Now all I need to do is I need that trident luck to continue carrying on with me. What is that I see? A village. Very interesting and beautiful. Oh, and an outpost too. So many cages too. Oh, they gotta be over there. That's wonderful. We're coming back for sure. But, oh, no, not by the edge, please. Not by the edge. No, I'm just gonna leave. No. You know what? Fine, I'm gonna fight you. I'll fight you. You go away. Stop it. No. All right, so I need that trident luck, a little bit of it, to come on out here and carry on with me. I'm looking for, now that I found a desert, I keep asking. I want a village. Give me a village now. And I don't want just any plain old village. I'm looking for specifically the desert village. There's something wonderful that we could find here. Interesting. Getting up here, yeah, easy piece of cake. Parkour up the mountain. Getting down from here, well, of course, it would give me the mountain. That is a 100 block drop. I mean, wonderful, thank you. Hey, I'll take a staircase, it's fine. I don't care, I'm happy. Now, look, I feel like I can jump from here. Yeah, I mean, that works. Desert, wonderful desert. My plan, it all went exactly as I planned. We moved in basically a straight line. Wish I had a map to prove it to you, but like, this is basically a straight line. We kept moving, and then biomes got a little bit warmer. They kept getting warmer until we find the exact, oh my gosh, until I find even more than I was looking for. I keep moving until I find an outpost with in the background. A romantic terracotta mountain. Oh, this is wonderful. This is, yeah, very far from home. Really, really far. But, oh, that's wonderful. That's not a problem. We'll link up later. That's wonderful. Now, moving a little bit farther into the desert, we're looking for something big here. We need that wonderful desert village. No chance I'm going closer to that thing today. That'll have to wait. Over here, I see more sand, and then... There it is! I was gonna say I saw the desert temple from the distance. I did not see the village from the distance. Oh, village? I love you. And while we're here today, we remember the coordinates. I showed that a bunch of times. We get a little bit of cactus. That'll be good for green dye. Sand, we'll come back for it later, though. And then our ticket home. Early game, Minecraft 1.20. If you've seen any of my videos talking about this update, then you know there are 2 mobs in this update. I would dream, I would cry, I would tremble, I would weep severely if I was able to find a sniffer right now, this second. But I can't. But I would be almost just as happy if I was able to find the runner-up mob inside of Minecraft 1.20. Runner-up mob, runner-up mob. Well, 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 what do my eyes see in the distance? Could that be the runner-up mob? Hey, get back here, get back here. No, you're mine. Stop. Minecraft 1.20, I love you so much. I don't know where it went in the world. It's trying to leave me, but we found a camel. A camel is absolutely amazing, except, problem, I jump on a camel and I can't control it. I have no saddle. It's sad. Pirates. Pirates all over the village. I haven't even talked about you quite yet either. Minecraft guide. Brand new to Minecraft. This is a villager. We click on a villager, we get a trade. It's wonderful. But what I'm going to do instead is ravage the village. We'll pillage it a little bit. Inside of the village, if we're really, really lucky here, which, oh my gosh. It doesn't even look real. It doesn't even look real at this point. You test it yourself, though. Wow, okay, I'll take it. I was gonna say if we're really lucky, we'll find a saddle inside of, I think it's the armor chest, which is like the lava one, the one with the grindstone, and I found diamonds, I found a saddle. I mean, while we're at it here, we go ahead and open up some of the other doors inside of the others. I guarantee it, inside of some of the other buildings here, we'll find even more chests with maybe things that could be really useful for us, like books. We'll take that too. Villages, they are one of the #1 spots to stop if you're looking for some quick and easy loot and treasure. You got a lot of workstations here, you can take the workstations too, and of course the loot, the beds, and the villagers. But you also need to keep it safe. At nighttime, zombies are going to spawn, and at nighttime, zombies spawn, they hate the villagers. They will come in here and take them out. Roll it over to the daytime, and we don't really have too much more of a problem. Sea pickles, that's delicious. But I think we'll leave it for today. Wow, I mean, I didn't think I would be here complaining that I have a saddle, but... I have a saddle. We got a saddle now, which means I can throw it right on the back of the camel, jump on it, and ride it off into the sunset. This is amazing. But what if I didn't have a saddle, and I wanted to move the camel back home with me? Well, a lot of mobs can go inside of a boat, but if we take a look at the bounding box of the camel, it's absolutely gigantic. Unfortunately, even if I move this boat closer to it, it's not going to fit inside of the boat. It's way too big. But it's not too big for a lead. Haha. And that's it. That's all we need to do. That's exactly why I brought the lead, just in case we were able to find this beauty right there and no saddle at all. With a lead that we found from the Trader Tragedy in the other episode. Or in other words, with a lead that we got for free. All we need to do is attach it to any mob that's too big for a boat and walk. And we'll drag it with us. If we were having trouble with the camel keeping up with me, then the item of choice. With a lead on the camel while I'm holding a cactus, it'll follow me even faster. But great news, for the most part, you shouldn't have any problem with your camel or any other mob on the lead following you. Even if you get in a boat. So 4,000 blocks away, actually maybe more like 4,500 blocks away from home. That's very, very far, but I mean it's doable. Using a trick that we'll talk a whole lot more about very, very soon here is doable. We'll make this thing quicker to get to than ever before. For now though, at this point in our journey today, all I want to do is get back home sweet home with our wonderful new friend. I have a funny feeling that the mangrove swamp biome is going to be way too dense for this big camel to move cleanly through. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is try and backtrack over to the savannah. Then I remember the ocean being like literally right there. We could easily jump into the ocean with a boat, with the camel on the lead. And as long as I don't move too quickly or get it stuck on anything, I'll have a camel back at home in no time. Ocean, wonderful ocean. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 96% sure that this is the ocean that connects us right back to home sweet home. Let's do this. Hey, hold up. It is the ocean, but look at this. If you've lost your way, like you forgot to write the coordinates down of your base before you went exploring, and I completely forgot to tell you that. Oh God, I'm sorry. Anyways, if you lost your way, but you have a map, you can look at the map and see where your icon is. Knowing that I started over there in the top corner and my icon is over here, to get back onto this map, all I need to do is head west. On Minecraft Java Edition inside of this screen, it will show me which direction I'm facing. Right there. With that in mind, in order to get back onto this map, all I need to do is keep going west. If I move west for long enough, I should pop back up. And so, after a long 4,000 or so block journey, home sweet home. But oh, even better, it's not just home sweet home anymore. Home sweet camel. Home sweet camel. Home sweet camel, home sweet camel. I feel sad to say it, but the brand new build that I just built, I already have to destruct it. What I'm gonna do here to keep the camel nice and safe for now until we build a proper stable or something is I'm gonna move the camel over to the hole just like that. It's gonna fall down. Then I'm gonna get my lead back so dirt go away and... Dang it. Camel, the wonderful camel that we have found in today's journey, it should be safe to just sit right there forever. I don't think anything bad will happen to it. Just in case, we'll go ahead and give it a little bit of light down here. I mean, it cannot hurt. And then let's talk rewards. Look at this. Today, we did so well. Not only did we find diamonds, I did not expect that, but we found quite a bit of copper. I got a lot of coal and wood. We also got one of the best tools in the game, the key to transportation on land. And it's just great. I mean, look, you tell me if I'm wrong, maybe you'll remember better, but hands down, I think this was my most successful exploration episode ever in any series. Leather. I got one extra leather. Instead of throwing this map inside of a plain old chest, a little bit boring, we'll actually go ahead and make our very first item frame in the world and throw it on the wall. Let's see, maybe right there. It's not gonna look the prettiest, but we got our map on a wall. Now, it's sad to say, but unfortunately, we're not gonna get very much use out of the trident, at least not right now, and the saddle will put it away for now too. Well, I finished cleaning up the inventory at the end of today's episode. The comment of the day. The comment of the day is about an old trick that used to work, and does this still work? Like, seriously, does anybody know? I remember when this diamond hack was like a big new thing in a community. I actually think it was in the last guide where I was talking about it, but does that still work at 1.20? Because if it does, add that to the diamond episode. Anyways, my friends, with a desert successfully located and even a bonus friend back at home. That's it. Now, you might not realize it right now, but this camel is such a big deal for transportation, but also farms. This is one of the biggest mobs for farming in Minecraft 1.20. But, more on that later. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, well, give that like button a firm and solid tap. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And double check that notifications are on. Remember, the merch is linked right down below this video. Check it out. It's beautiful. Thank you all so much for joining me on my adventure today. This has been me, Waddles, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.